All right, welcome to Good News with John and Greg, our very first remote to
It's our
remote.
music.
Yeah, you hear the music?
It's our music.
Yeah, our first
Love it.
remote to remote RV cast.
Very
How are you,
good.
buddy?
I'm doing great. How you doing
Good,
in your
man.
new your new remote location? How's that going?
Yes, going good, man. Going good. Where are you at?
I'm at Natty Greene's Brew Pub. Just got dinner and watching a little basketball as we speak. It's 1 minute 51 seconds left. The New York Knicks looking to go up 2-0 over the Indiana Pacers. That's big news.
That's what'd you say?
I said that the New York Knicks have 1 minute 51 seconds to go up 2-0 over the Indiana
Right.
Pacers in the Eastern Conference
Right.
semifinals.
All
I'm just
right.
saying that's kind of big news. Nobody thought that the Knicks is as dinged up and injury as many injuries as they have that they'd be doing as well. But they've been playing very well.
All right.
Anyway, so that's big news at the sports bar.
That's big news, man. So
Yeah.
what's going on in the shoe world?
Well, I've been back a week, and we've been really busy. So people are buying shoes. All this doom and gloom you hear on the news about economy and all that stuff,
Right.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it when I was in Orlando visiting my mom. Everything was busy. I don't know. Yeah, inflation's a thing, but everybody seems to have money. They're buying stuff.
Somebody said to me a few weeks ago they were complaining about the price of milk, and I said, "Well, how much is the price of milk?" He says, "I don't know." I said, "Well, how can you complain?
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. People
How can you
complain about
complain?"
stuff randomly. Eggs.
Yeah.
People complain about eggs.
I'm going to do a wide shot here. See if I can do a wide shot.
Okay. So
Here's
you
my
see,
wide
I
shot.
see you and you see me, but I don't see like the two of us.
All right,
That's
that's my wide shot there. That's me
looks the
again.
same. Looks the same to me here.
All right, all right, good.
All
So
good. So it's a learning process. These remote
it's
things.
complicated, man. It's hard being an engineer.
That's right. It is. You're everything: producer, engineer,
Sound
content
design,
provider. What's that?
sound design.
Sound design. That's right.
We're
Everything.
influencers, John.
I'm just a personality. I'm
We're
just a
big influencers.
personality.
Yes.
We are, yes. We have over 50 subscribers. But we're so
Yes.
random, they probably don't even get a notification about this one.
I heard that. I'm gonna
That's
make a
that's that's on
modification.
me.
Make a
Ah,
modification.
okay. So now I can see the top of your laptop on the
Yes,
screen.
I know.
If anybody watching, if my face looks up off to the right, that's because I'm watching basketball.
Okay.
Got 1 minute 19 seconds left.
So what's going on with you, man?
Oh, lots. So my mom is, the reason I was gone so long, and we were gone so long was because my mom had an injury, and I had to help her rehab. And it took about 2 months, but she's doing good. She was just texting me that she feels like her old self almost. Little weak. She's gonna
Good.
maybe get some physical therapy to build up some strength, but she's doing much better. And
Good.
you're asking me what's going on. You are the one that's had a big lifetime changing thing going on.
I'm living
Tell us
here.
about it.
I'm living
Tell
here
us
in
about
this
it.
RV, here in Southern Illinois, where there's absolutely nothing going on. I
Makes
mean, nothing
Greensboro
going
seem
on,
like Vegas, huh?
dude,
Makes
man.
Greensboro seem like Vegas, right?
I'm serious, man. I'm serious. How many more minutes you have in the game?
41 seconds, but I think Indiana just called a timeout. So I'm
Okay.
free of game here for a bit.
Okay.
So, anyways, yeah. So tell us as much as you can.
Well,
It's exciting.
yeah. So then last week I flew a Piper M350. Got the Garmin G1000 in it. And then a couple days ago I flew a Honda Jet. And then
Nice.
tomorrow I fly in a Cirrus jet.
Okay. That's even a smaller jet than a Honda jet.
Single engine
It's
jet,
a,
yeah.
it's a very light jet. Is it
Very
have a
light jet.
parachute on it? Does it have a parachute on it, or is that only in the prop?
Not this one, no, no, no.
No,
That's
no.
another Cirrus.
What? Yeah, that's the one of the prop ones.
Exactly, exactly. It's a prop
Yeah.
one.
In it, this jet series is pretty new, isn't it? I feel like it's pretty new plane.
Probably
A
it's
couple
no,
years old.
it's the V-tail.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like a couple years old. The
I
design
don't.
has been in production for years. I don't know. I remember when it came out, but time flies. Seems like it was a few years ago. Probably before COVID.
Right.
Isn't that's the new thing? BC, like before Christ. Now we have before COVID.
Right. We had
BC.
before COVID.
It's the new BC. It's the new BC.
I'm serious, man. Before COVID, yeah.
It's
So
BC.
so then I got a Starlink coming tomorrow.
Nice.
I have my
And
Starlink
you
coming.
got and you're gonna have a professionally installed, I guess, right?
Yes.
Sounds smart. Now, is
Yes.
this more expensive antenna? Is this one where you can use it while you're in motion over, say,
Yes.
10 or
In
20 miles an
motion.
hour?
Yes. In motion. And watch this. Some people have an older antenna that's not
Uh huh.
intended for in motion. And
Uh
if you
huh.
mount it to an RV and drive,
It still
they'll
sort of
block you
works.
because they know you're moving.
Oh wow, wow. Even though it kind of works, probably kind
Until
of
you're
works, but
moving.
not great. Yeah,
It knows when you're moving.
that's wild.
And they'll block you.
That's why you pay a little extra to be like, thank
It's a
you.
lot more. It's a lot more expensive, but it's like the $2 million Prevost RVs, they have Starlink
Right.
now.
Okay. All right. It is the future of interconnectivity on
Yeah.
mobile. I mean, you
Hey,
got Hawaiian Airlines. A bunch of airlines are now actually putting it on their planes.
yes. John, hold on one second. I'm going to pause it so I can adjust the camera, okay? Hold on one second.
Okay.
I'm going to
Cool.
pause it.
Works for me.
All right, we're back.
All right.
All
Super
right.
duper. So producer Greg, what were we doing with the camera there?
So then I was adjusting the camera so I could look more at you and the camera at the same time.
Okay, I got you. Well, this is
Yes.
our first time doing this remote thing. So
Yes, man.
very good, very good. To
Yeah.
me, it
So
looks the same. It looks the same to
right,
me.
right. So anyway, so then this Starlink's pretty cool. So
Okay.
it's $2,500 for the dish for the antenna.
And
It's
it's made in
mounted
America.
made in America. It is mounted at an angle, a wedge
Uh huh.
a wedge mount. It's $250 a month, and it's fast. It's high priority internet. They give you a priority.
It's very high speed too, especially for
I'll let you
mobile.
know. Our next right now I'm doing it with my iPhone Mini as a hotspot.
Right.
I I actually went and bought a internet SIM card just to do this because
Thank you, Kelsey.
internet just doesn't work very well here.
Right. Right. It's working decent. I've seen big time videos, YouTube videos that have worse connectivity than this. So, hey.
Yeah, so it is what it is. So yeah,
Yep.
so I'm here in Southern Illinois and it's boring as hell.
So, how much is this super secret mission you're on? How much of it can you share with our fans?
I'm a pilot here in Southern Illinois. I'm living in an RV in the parking lot of an airport of all things in the world. They have 50 amp service here. That's what gave me the idea to buy an RV. And it's a sweet
You,
RV.
it's a sweet RV that you will be able to use for many years, even after you have some other situations. That's cool.
Dude,
Very
it's
cool.
baller, man. It's baller.
It is baller. It is baller. You
It's
went up
baller.
to Indiana to buy it like where they're made or something, right?
I went to Wisconsin.
somewhere.
Went to Wisconsin.
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 Went to
Yes.
Wisconsin.
That's not a bad accent.
Yeah.
Yes. But then you can do languages, which I can't. So,
You were perfect. I thought you were from Wisconsin.
well, Wisconsin. So, did I ever tell this story? So, when I used to go snow skiing with my dad during the holidays, um, we went to this place called Big Sky, Montana, quite a few times when I was a teenager, I guess, right? We'd go around the Christmas time. My dad working so much, we'd go there. He'd have a laptop, even as a big, thick, giant IBM laptop. Anyways, we go up there. So I'm riding up the gondola. The gondola was what I would call it, the gondola. But we're riding up there on one day, go skiing, and this guy sitting across from me, he says, and this is my best accent I can do. He says, "So, hey, yo, where you, hey, where are you from?" I'm like, he says, "I bet you're from Florida." He says, with this heavy accent. I'm not doing a very good job. He says, "You're like from Florida, aren't you, right?" I said, "Yeah. How'd you figure that out?" "Well, yes, you sound sort of like you're from the Midwest, right? But you talk kind of slow." And I was like, I think he's got this heavy accent. I think he's kind of Canadian or something like that. But he's from northern Minnesota. He's like, "Hey, hoser, take off."
Hey,
I didn't
those are
really say that,
yeah,
but I
right.
felt like it. Yeah,
Listen to
beer.
this. Listen to this. I was
Uh
in
huh.
Naples last week, okay,
Uh huh. Cool.
and I was
Marco
at
Island and Naples. Yeah.
right, and so I went to a dealership where they had that Cybertruck I sent you. Remember, I sent you a Cybertruck.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
There was a couple there with their child walking around the lot. They were from Canada.
Uh,
So I said to the
oh
girl
wow.
I said to the girl who's about 40 years old, I said, so you must like Rush. John, she says to me, who's Rush?
No way.
I
From
said,
Canada and 40, you don't know. Oh
you
my
gotta be
gosh.
fucking, you gotta be
She knows
kidding
who.
me.
She probably knows who Drake is.
Right. I was like, she
Yeah.
says, who's Rush? I said, let me talk to your husband. I said, sir, is your wife even Canadian? You need to check her passport. She might be Australian or New Zealand or something. I think you have to be, I think you have to know who Rush is to be
You
Canadian.
there is a temple to Rush in Canada. Yes. You need to
Oh, and she
go
was from Toronto.
see
She was
it.
from Toronto.
Even more crazy. They're from suburban Toronto. Yes. All
From
those guys.
Toronto, and she doesn't know who Geddy Lee is.
That's nuts.
I thought she was a
Does she
spy.
know what a work? Does she know what a working man is?
Right, a working man, exactly.
That's right.
I guess she probably flies by night.
Yes, no doubt. Something
Yeah.
about the suburbs.
Dude, man, I'm bored as hell here, dude. Dude, it's boring.
Yes. Thank goodness you're getting your Starlink tomorrow. You'll be able to really get
Golly,
some stuff
man.
going.
Yeah.
How many days a week do you end up flying?
So far, 2 times a week I fly, but I'm new.
So
So,
right.
but as I
So
get,
maybe three.
I'll fly more and more. Hopefully, in a month, I'll be flying every day.
Okay, that would be less boring.
Yeah. So I'm
Now
just
you have your
trusting.
car there. There's nowhere you can go that's anywhere in, let's say, a 15 to 20-minute drive to go do
Walmart.
something interesting.
I go hang out at Walmart.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
There,
Oh, you showed
there's
me a picture of that brew pub, but that was on one of your trips.
yeah, that was
Colorado
yeah,
Springs or
that
something.
yeah, that was in Colorado
Colorado.
Springs.
Yeah.
There's not even this place is so small. There's not even a Cracker Barrel here.
Wow. And yet people fly out of there. They have their planes there, or so the planes
It's,
that you're flying, are they owned by somebody, or is it a business owns them and it's like Net Jets or something?
so then the Honda Jets are in St. Louis. So I drive there an hour and a half to St. Louis to fly the airplane.
Okay.
This is my base.
Okay. Did you fly the Piper out of there, that base, or is
Yes.
that St.
So
Louis?
yeah,
Okay.
Piper's the piston, so I fly out of here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So then there's not a setup in the St. Louis thing that would work for your motorhome then, for your RV.
I need to look. When I
You
start,
should.
once I get typed in the Honda Jet, I can do it from home.
Okay. Right,
So is
because you
that
can just fly to Greensboro.
right? So I just have to suffer for about 6 months until I get typed. Then I'll move to Greensboro and fly Honda Jet.
Okay. Awesome. Well, you're committed to it, man. You're a guy that gets stuff done. I'm always
Committed,
impressed.
man. Hey, so tell me,
So,
the Trump trial, Stormy Daniels, what's going on?
it's one of these things where it's all totally legit that he committed these crimes, but the people that are going to vote for him are just going to vote for him, and I think they're more inclined to vote for him. I mean, there are these people I'm hearing that are undecided and stuff that are being turned off by it or something. But what I'm disturbed by is that so far the cases have been these New York cases, which are the least, like we talked about, are the least important cases. Like the judge in Florida, she's indefinitely delayed the
Eileen
files
Cannon.
case, the stolen files.
Eileen Cannon,
Yes,
yeah.
Eileen Cannon. She's indefinitely delayed this case. So basically, time runs out. And
But
then
we're
the January
all,
6th stuff.
but hold on, John. We're all supposing that Trump's going to win. If he
Well,
doesn't
that
win,
if he doesn't win, he gets prosecuted. Yes.
then he gets prosecuted.
Yes. So there's that much more reason for people that may not love Biden, but they can't stand Trump to go out and vote. I guess, right? By the way, did you get to watch that video I sent you with
Milliken, Michael Milliken.
Biden?
Yes,
Okay, that was Elon,
yes.
and that was a good
Michael
interview. But
Milliken,
this
yes.
right. But I also sent you a link to an interview of Joe Biden with shock jock guy from New York.
Yeah, Howard
Can't remember
Stern. I
his
watched
name.
that as
Howard
well.
Stern.
I watched that.
Did you not? Were you not impressed with Biden? I was
He's very
impressed.
human. Very, very human.
Very human. Very human. Doesn't seem to have a mean bone in his body,
No.
and yet he stood up tough to the anti-Semites and stuff the other day. Today, was that today or yesterday? And had a really good speech yesterday. I'm okay with it. I don't love it, but a heck of a lot better than Trump. So
I love democracy, not an
yeah,
authoritarian guy.
exactly. Oh, how about the guy from Georgia, super conservative, former lieutenant governor, and he wrote an article about how he's voting for Biden because he believes in democracy, even though he disagrees with him on almost all policies. What happened to the Bill Barr and who's the other one that was on that talked so bad about him that now it's going to support
Mad
vote for
Dog,
Trump?
Mad Dog Maddox.
Yeah. I don't understand that. It's like party over country instead of country over party.
That's
I don't
right.
get it.
These guys are
Uh,
crazy.
and and then the Georgia thing, the Fannie Willis case. Here's another thing. So Trump whines about how he's being persecuted by the evil, you know politically motivated charges of the Democrats, and it has nothing to do with that. He committed crimes, and so he's being charged with them. Yet the Fannie Willis thing never would have gone to court. Like this whole idea that somehow she's compromised because she had this affair with some guy that worked in her office. That never goes to court if it's not because of the Trump case. Do you
That's
agree?
right. No, it's stupid.
I mean,
They've
the
got
case.
great
It's about the
tactics.
case. It's about the case and the evidence and all that.
That's right. Not the sideshow stuff.
By the way, tribute to our history of drinking beer during our shows.
Cheers.
I got some kind of Facebook notification from Marcus. You know what that's about? It's always in German, so I don't always click on them.
Oh, okay, no.
Did he do a new show or something? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaiian water. That's good water. Hawaiian water. Share that with the Waikea. It's from the Big Island in Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's good water. It's like Fiji, only it's American instead of Fijian.
Yeah. I love water.
I love water too. I wish I had a bottle of the Waikea there. So, anyways, they're getting ready to close down here, so I probably need to get moving on out soon. Do you have any other big news to talk about before we shut her down?
That's it.
Okay, pop question for you. When's my shoe shopper gonna be? When's my shoe shopper gonna be in Greensboro?
Yeah, one more time.
I said, you got a connection with somebody who wants to buy shoes from me. Do you have any idea when that person might be in Greensboro?
Yes,
soon.
that person, your international contact will be in town on June 5th.
Okay, just after my birthday.
When's your birthday?
You know what? Maybe June 2nd. Maybe we can get together. We can both celebrate. We can celebrate your birthday and mine. There we go. We do a joint birthday celebrate. I like it.
All right, man.
Sound designer. All right.
Yeah. All right, here's our
nice close
outgoing music.
I like it.
All right, so get some sandals on deck. We need some sandals, some good sandals for your international guest.
Yes, I have some. I've got a plan.
Okay.
By the way, who's the best rock and roll band of all time?
Rush.
Heck yeah. I'll give Zeppelin maybe a close. It's like Kobe versus Jordan.
Right.
Kobe, Jordan, Rush, Zeppelin. Anyways, great to see you, buddy.
All right, I'll see you later on.
Awesome.
Bye.
Out of here. Bye.
Bye.